What is going on, guys? So today my friend recently picked up this Wrangler 4xe. Now he just stopped by right now to give me a quick look because he knows how much I like these cars and like cars in general. This is actually my first time taking a look at a Wrangler or even sitting in one, so I'm pretty excited. This is the all-electric, not all EV. All right, so this is the plug-in hybrid, the FEV version of it. And we'll see how it goes. This is going to be the same car featured in the most recent Jurassic Park video. This is the latest product from Stellantis. They have a couple of these, the Compass, the Renegade in Europe. Right now, I think the most recent is the Grand Cherokee. So let's see how the Wrangler stacks up. This is going to be my first time, so let's get right into the video. All right, guys, so let's take a look at this front end. This is your normal run-of-the-mill Wrangler, right? But at the same time though, everything looks very, very sleek. All right, I love the color. This color is in Sting Gray, or what is it, Stingray Gray or Sting Gray? All right, so this is Stingray. It's like more like a Nardo color. I took a look at the site, thought it was kind of like a metallic color, but it looks very like a Nardo Gray color. Darker than Nardo Gray, but it's one of those colors that a lot of companies are going for with their vehicles. So this is going to be the JL series, the 4th generation Wrangler. You can tell immediately by the lights. That's how I take a look and how I notice it. But right here, this is going to be the Sahara trim. You got your Sahara, you got your Rubicon, and you got your high altitude trim, I think. So the Sahara right now is optioned out to be almost similar to the high altitude trim, with a lot of features in here that we'll go and touch up on later. But as of right now, because this is not the Rubicon edition, this is going to be a plastic bumper with these anchor points right here. This is painted in this like nice, kind of like a North Carolina blue, one of these like boosted type of blues, along with the E in the back for the 4xe. I think this is an ongoing theme. I'm not sure if this is the same when it comes to a red Wrangler. However, speaking about colors, I think the 2023 is going to come out with 2 brand new colors. One is going to be Earl, I think Earl Grey or Earl, and that is like kind of like a off-white color, and Rain. Rain is kind of like the purple plum color they're going to have for the 2023. But just taking out this front end, it looks nice. Now we're gonna go ahead and do just a walk around the whole vehicle and give you guys a look. Again, this is my first time looking at a Wrangler, and I'm learning the same thing. So whatever you guys seeing, it's kind of like my first impressions as well. All right, so taking a look right here in the front end, here we see the lights, the 7 slats on your Jeep. This is tradition, this is trademarked. You got your JL series lights here, the JL 4th generation. Plastic bumper and your blue anchor points. You got your fogs, LEDs right there, and your hood latches over here. Now these are LED daytime running lights as well, with your reflectors on the side markers. These are gonna be 20-inch all-season rims. They're huge. They look pretty big. All right, these are what looks like to be 60 sidewalls. No, actually 275, 55, 20-inch rims. So 55 sidewall is still pretty meaty. They're not all-terrain rims, but these will put you through most of these New York City potholes. Now looking through the side, here you got Sahara, the Jeep, and that blue right there. I think that signifies the FEV, or the plug-in hybrid theme right there. You got your side vents right here. I don't think they're functional. All right, and right here, most importantly, this distinguishes all the Wranglers, or your normal Wrangler. All right, this is the charge port right there. So once you press on it, right here, you got all these hidden themes, I believe. Like this is your, right there, your Willis Jeep from back, way back. All these nice little tidbits right here. Now this is rubber. And then there is no, there's no way to block rain if you're going to plug it on the outside. You have to be careful when you're charging on the outside without a garage. But this pushes in, plastic, right? Right here, your door hinges, they're removable. As with all Wranglers, these Jeeps, the doors are removable. So along with the rear doors right here, you got your T5s, I think, right? To annotate what hex key that you have to use to go ahead and remove the doors. All right, this is going to be, is it keyless access? Not sure, I think it is. You press this with your key in the pocket, it should go ahead and lock. Proximity key, keyless entry, and you have your blind spot monitoring. Very nice. As we move further away, you got your running boards right here from factory. All right, and I'm gonna open the door later to give you guys a full interior, but my friend opted for the black interior. Now again, this color is very nice. It looks like it's a new, kind of like a new look on these Wranglers. I hardly see Wranglers in this type of color. And let's take another look at these Bridgestones. All right, and right here, this is the all black rims and another Willis Jeep right there. So a lot of these like tiny tidbits around the vehicle. All right, so now moving to the rear, here's what you see, the brand new, or the 4th generation JL series. These lights are pretty nice, very distinguishable. Kind of extends out like so. I think this is also integrated with the blind spot monitoring system. All right, and right here you have the 4xe instead of 4x4. You have the E right there, and that new signature blue for the EVs with that blue painted anchor right there. All right, and you have a replacement full-size tire, as with all Wranglers. And the third brake light right here, which is also integrated with this wheel. I think this might be removable. All right, headlight washer. This could actually come out. This opens sideways like so. And here you go. Now the tailgate actually extends pretty far, allowing you to store the trunk space. It's pretty good. It's pretty good for its size. And for this one, not sure how you open this one. I'm gonna cut. Oh, just like that? Yeah. All right, my friend actually taught me how to open this window. Basically, it just opens like so, I think. You just close it like so, I think. It's air assisted, strut assisted, like that. And I guess in order to open it, you kind of just swing it like so. It's air assisted. You have your nozzles right here. Very nice. All right. And right here, you have this that replicates the front grille. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Very, very interesting. And right here, you have the dimensions of your 2-door Jeep, a 4-door Jeep, your water fording. So amount of water it could go ahead and take on, the depths of the water, and overall a cup holder for your tailgating, which is pretty cool. Right, and just for the record, it's very hot right now. So, but we'll take a look at the trunk space. He has the Sky Touch, the one touch, kind of like the hybrid roof with the canvas top that kind of opens up and makes it really easy for you to go convertible or topless. You know, but I think it does go ahead and increase wind noise. It's going to be less insulation. Overall, this is going to be the cargo space. I'm going to go ahead and put how much cargo space capacity this car actually has, but it looks like it could fit a nice stroller or two. All right, a nice twin stroller or a couple of twin strollers, and we do have this for you to go ahead and store, or for storage in the back. You have your 12-volt DC charging right here, and I guess whatever this is, I'm not sure what this is. Oh, I think this is good for you to go ahead and pop your gas cap in case the electronic one doesn't work. And you have a couple of anchor points in the back. Taking a look, this is going to be your storage space under. You have your charging cable, I believe. And right here is, these store your screws, I believe, the T5s, in which when you open your door, or when you want detach your doors for a nice summer's evening, then you go ahead and put these T5s in. So one for the roof, one for the windshield, and one for the door hinge. And this is where your portable jack is located under. So I think pop this out, and there you go. All right, everything else in the back is painted the same stained gray. All right, and then we're gonna just kind of put this back like so. All right, and then pop this in. All right, 4 anchor points right here. This is not going down because of the tarps. All right. And overall, you have your Alpine system. This is a subwoofer located in the back. I'm gonna go ahead and put in the window sticker. He sent it to me electronically. I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick look at it to see what's actually included with the car. All right, but overall, in order to fold down these seats, it's a 40-60 split. Nothing in the middle, but 3 top anchor points right there for your top tethers. In order to fold the seats down, you do this and it folds down, giving you a maximum of insert cargo spec. And I'm gonna go ahead and shut the window right here first. All right, and basically close this off like so. All right, so here we got the passenger side. It's basically the same thing as the driver's side. All right, we're gonna finish off the total walk around, exterior walk around with this. Again, the door handles are not gonna be painted in body color. It's gonna be, and in terms of keyless entry, it's gonna be the front 2, not the back. So in order to open it, right here. All right, I'm just gonna open it like so, and just leave it open. All right. One thing that my friend noticed is the fact that the antenna, there's still kind of like an old school antenna. I guess there's no space for the, like a shark fin antenna to go ahead and fit on the cloth top. So they went ahead and kind of integrated this one right here. Well, that's my explanation, only explanation of it. Otherwise, those of you who are Wrangler heads, take a look at this new generation. Maybe leave a comment down below on why this is such, or why they kind of like stayed old school with the antenna. Right, but little tidbits right here. You do have this right here, the Willis Jeep, all around the vehicle. You have like your sandal engraving here, like it's very interesting. Like all these like little tidbits of a Jeep. There's your 20-inch wheels, and kind of finishing off everything. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a look at the undercarriage of the car. LEDs and so forth. All right. All right, so right here, here's what we got. I'm gonna go ahead and just turn off the ignition. All right. All right, so first things first, let's take a look at the interior. We'll start with the door, the driver's side door. Everything here is soft touch for the most part, all right? And soft touch leather here. Over here, it's a netted cargo compartment, not much for any type of cup holders or anything like that. Understandable because this door is actually removable, but overall pretty nice quality for a removable door. You have your lock and unlock, your mirror adjustments here, and a plastic door handle, kind of like chrome plated. Now moving on, right here, you have a couple of driving modes, hybrid, electric, and e-save. So, and then this is to pop your gas cap right here. Let me go ahead and see if I could just pop it. It might have to be on actually. Oh, actually no, there's a delay actually. So once you press it, the gas cap. So I guess if this fails, then there's a fail safe in the back, and that was what I was looking at before. And here's your gas cap and everything. There is a slight delay, which is interesting. It says fuel here, right? And it says E here for the plug-in, for you to go ahead and plug in your Jeep. And for the and just for since I forgot to mention, this gives you around 21 miles in all electric once fully charged. All right. Now taking a look at over here, this is the interior. Quality-wise, interior, the leather is more of a tumbled type of leather, harder, much more, I guess, stain resistant in a way. Like you could kind of easily wipe this down, especially if you have your roof down or your top, your top kind of retracted and your doors out. after a nice day out at the beach or just driving around doorless. Basically, just kind of wipe this off. You don't have to worry. The thing is, if you go all premium leather, it doesn't really make sense with this type of car. Right? So you have to keep worrying about the leathers and such. The running boards here really makes it a difference in terms of getting in and out, especially for a short guy like me. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of hop on in and give you guys a tour. Immediately, this is gonna be, well, okay, so this is a manual manual seat. So if you want to go ahead and recline the seat, it will be manual position, manual function. This is going to be the steering wheel, all wrapped in leather with silver stitching. Right here you have your adaptive cruise control on the right, which is what I'm used to the adaptive cruise control on the left. So my friend does have the adaptive cruise control package right here, and your cursor buttons right here for the directional pads. And when I'm going to turn on the car right here, you will see a digital tach or a digital infotainment system in the interior. Yeah. All right, so excuse the interruption. Let's go ahead and just resume from where I left off. Let's take a look. The steering wheel is really nice, all right? It's leather wrapped with contrast stitching. You got your directional buttons right, your D-pad right here on the left, telephone controls, and your adaptive cruise on the right. Now, it has auto headlights, all right? And if you want to go ahead and take a look at the air con vents, all right, it's simple. All right, first time I'm looking at it, in order to go ahead and block off AC, just do this, directional. All right, and it should be like so. All right, let's take a look at the interior. Now, in regards to the seats, everything is manual. All right, airbag is here. Nothing is electronic, probably because of the fact that if you're going to maybe get something wet in the interior, then you have to go ahead and, just be careful with electronics. That's probably why they went ahead and did the manual seats. Correct me if I'm wrong. Again, I'm really a novice when it comes to Jeep Wranglers. Overall, here is the interior. I'm gonna go ahead and just start off the car like so. It has around 249 miles from the trip up. And here it is. This is gonna be a Uconnect 4, the 4th generation. I think the newest generation should be the Uconnect 5, but overall, it's very nice. Right, it's a nice 8-inch screen, right, like so. Volume knobs here with the tactile rubberized grips, aircon, and your tuning knob right here. You got your 12-volt here, and your power windows to the side. I'm gonna go ahead and just bring this down. Alright, and here is to go ahead and lock the windows and unlock the window, or lock the windows and unlock the windows right here. Media, you have USB-C and USB-A and an aux jack. And you have your shifter. And you have your 2-high, 4-high auto, 4-high part-time, 4-low. Alright. And right in the middle, you have your multimedia information display, so your MID. Alright. Now this windshield right here is removable. This is going to be interesting. I believe you just press a button to go ahead and retract the sunroof right here. So this is going to be your Sky Touch one-touch roof with the middle bar going across here with, I believe, your speaker system right here. So it's very interesting. Okay. And overall, there's a grab handle, your glove box. I'm just going to open it a little bit. Here, I believe this is for the hex keys, or maybe your driver's manual, and so forth. Yeah, your all-season mats right there. Removable passenger door. Sahara embossed right on the seats. All around leather seats. Oh, that's car dirty. All right, so, and your manual e-brake right here. 2 cup holders opening here, and right here is your glove box. I mean your center Heated steering wheel option is right here. Heated seats, no ventilated seats I suppose. And right here, I think this is for your regeneration, your regen button for your braking system. And if you press screen off, there's a manual screen off button right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and just put this car. It is ready in all electric mode right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and just test out. Is the car actually on? Okay, so now it's on. Now we're gonna go ahead and test the rear view mirror. Pretty nice in graphics. Okay. And overall, that is it for the front drivers. Now you could go ahead and do hybrid mode, all electric, or save your electric and go all gas. This is going to be a inline-4 turbocharged. So made it with the 2 electric motors, front and rear. It gives you 375 horsepower, I believe, and 423 pounds-feet of torque. And right here, you do have AC vents in the middle. You have USB-C, 2 USB-Cs and 2 USB-As here. And actually a 150 watt inverter right here, right? And in order to open the rear windows, your controls are right here because your doors are removable again. Now, in regards to the battery packs, it should be located right under here. So if you want to lift the seats like so, here is your battery pack. This is going to be a 18 or 17.8 kilowatt hour battery, and this will go ahead and include the $7,500 government tax rebate if you go ahead and opt in for this vehicle right here. All right, a couple of dome lights, LED from what I gather, and the sunshade retracts all the way to the rear. All right. Alright guys, so this is it for the tour for the walk around. Huge thanks to my friend who stopped by. This is an amazing car. I really love the color. Now, I would really love to go ahead and do a long-term review or interview him to see how this is as a daily driver. For sure, this is going to be all electric for 21 miles. However, when you run out of the 21 miles, it should go ahead and put you into a interesting scenario when it comes to the hybrid mode, because this will be this is going to be a 5,200 pound car. So after that, after all electric runs out, then it might be a little bit less gas efficient than your regular internal combustion engine i4 Wrangler out there. So it'll be interesting to see whether or not this is going to be a nice highway vehicle for road trips and whatnot. But definitely this car really impressed me. It's first time in a Wrangler, first time ever kind of like test driving one, and it's very interesting. All right, and thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.